Hey, hey, hey.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited. Now gonna get to clapping. Now pop it for a player, pop it for me.
What?
Turn around and drop it for a player, drop it for me.
And what's up, Bomb Squad? This DC KOOLAID coming to reaction video with y'all know Jazz and Tay. I used to watch them. Oh, I remember when they went to the beach. I remember when they did a lot of traveling. Let me put her up on the screen so y'all know who I'm talking about. So anyway, we gonna sit here and see. I need to move me over some. I'm a little too close over there. Let's do that. Alright, so we're gonna see what's going on. She's doing a reaction video. I think she's doing a reaction video to to Jazz. So let's go.
Back to this video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Or welcome to my channel if you're new. It's me, T to the A to the E. For y'all that don't know how to spell, I am Tay and I'm back with another video. But this video, I'm gonna be reacting to Jazz video, what happened between me and Tay. And yeah, I told y'all I would not make a video, but I would react to her video if she made a video. So here's the time has come. Here we are. I already got the video pulled up on my laptop. I watched it already, like when she first dropped it. I watched it and I texted her and I told her.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just now I watched it already and I was so emotional watching this. So hopefully I don't get emotional watching this time. And I'm just gonna react to the part where she's talking about me. And yeah, I'm gonna add my 2 cents in if I need to.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna correct her if she's wrong. I'm gonna just, react to it, I guess. I'm not really a reacting channel, so if I react wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna put the video on the screen. If y'all wanna watch the video, go watch it, but y'all just gonna be seeing me react.
I did watch it, but I didn't react to it.
If I need to correct her. Period.
But if y'all want me to play that one, I'll let y'all. I'll play it for y'all.
Like how I feel and etc. So this is like, you know what I'm saying? Just bear with me. That's all I'm saying. Just bear with me. So basically, y'all, the whole 2020, me and Tay, we were basically kind of disconnected.
We were disconnected, and that's why I was trying to get us back connected. That's why I was attempting to work on stuff. But a relationship takes 2 instead of 1. That's why it's just not working out. Like if I'm just trying to work on a relationship and you're trying to work on something else, of course it's not gonna work out. Let's be real.
Right. She's correct. Because if you're not on the same page with one another, and you like she just said, it won't work. It just won't work.
It was totally like, it was out of there, man. Like, it was shit. Like,
I feel like my communication was good because every time I felt some type of way, every time I felt like our relationship was like on the verge of breaking, I would talk to her, I would come to her, I would do all of that. Like, let's be real.
Like, we were not communicating the way that we needed to, in the way that we wanted to as a couple. And
yes, as a couple. I'm glad.
I felt like back then I wasn't understanding enough because, I'm gonna be a bigger person. I'm gonna be, a bigger person and admit my wrongs and say when I was wrong. But you know what I'm saying? It took me to like December to look back at the entire year and really like look at things as a whole and like divide it. Like damn, like maybe she was calling out for help. Maybe I did.
She about to hit that button.
I wasn't even calling out for help. I was just trying to save our relationship. It's the thing, like, I hate when people try to use, because I brought it to YouTube that I was depressed at one point, but I wasn't even depressed. Like, of course I was going through some stuff, and of course we're in a relationship. I'm thinking I can talk to you, I can count on you to like vent to, because that's all I needed was to vent. Once I release what I'm feeling inside that's making me feel any type of way, I'm good. But I didn't have that person to vent to. That's how I feel. I feel like with Jazz, I was always there, always listening, always encouraging her, always uplifting her, always doing everything like that. But this year, I don't feel like it was reciprocated. Is that the word? Reciprocate? Y'all, I don't feel like it was like,
I think what it is everybody was trapped in the house with COVID and everything. So you got this whole year to see who you guys are and if it can work in a relationship because y'all was trapped in the house, you know?
Because she had told me, nothing that she was calling out for help the whole year, and I was missing the signs, and maybe I was.
It wasn't really calling out for help. It was just calling out for the person I'm in a relationship with. Like, I thought since we're in a relationship, I can vent to you about my problems just as much as you vent to me.
You supposed to.
I'm always open ears for you. I just wanted you to be open ears for me. But
can't be no one-way street. Can't be no one-way.
I'm glad that you're aware.
I just wasn't hitting on to him until like kind of the end of November, like.
Yeah. I keep stopping it.
Something was off. I'm just like, bro, something is very much off. I'm like.
Yeah, something was off. You felt like that because that was my third time coming to you and telling you, like, I feel like we honestly needed a full week to actually connect again, to get to know each other again, to, like, get back into that relationship mode. But truth be told, y'all, honestly, I feel like Jazz put me down when she put that camera down. But me as a person, I should have realized, like, dang, maybe she needs some space from the camera and me. But maybe our communication was off, and I didn't really realize that. But now I realize that, and I'm respecting her space, for real, for real. Maybe she just wasn't ready for a relationship during that, time. I understand. Like, I really do. I'm very understanding. All you gotta do is talk to me and let me know. Because if you don't let me know, then I'm gonna be in my head trying to put 2 and 3 together when it don't equal 8, okay?
Basically, what she's saying is if you don't communicate or talk, you start thinking like, what's wrong with her or what's wrong with me? So, yeah, you can relate when people not actually, communicating with one another.
It equals 5, okay? Oh my God, somebody's mowing. If y'all hear that,
I'm praying my heater don't kick in.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we wasn't.
We are not here. Like, we would be good. It would work out for a week, and then. Yeah,
it will. Okay, it's a commercial. I'm gonna watch her ad because I'm very supportive. That's something I am. I'm supportive. But while this ad is playing, of course we was not here, and we will get here for a week, and then we will separate because. Why? Ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. I tried to write down some stuff to do. I guess we outgrew each other as a person, and me just keep trying and trying. It wasn't working because, like I said, I guess we outgrew each other. Like, it happens. It's life. Just communicate.
2 weeks and a half. We'll talk it out. Everything go back to good. I would say I'll work on this, and I'm going to do this. And I guess to her, she wasn't seeing the progress. She wasn't.
Yeah, she said she was going to work on this and work on that. And months have passed. And the stuff that she said she's working on, no changes. The stuff she said she's going to get better at, no changes. I understand change don't happen over time, and I didn't expect that. But it's like, dang, the change just never happened. It's like the whole year went by, and the change just never happens.
Yeah, because some people, they say they things because it sound right. It sound good at the moment. But then they don't follow through. That's what happens.
So, and I'm not just going to be miserable, I've been in that place where it was my lowest, and that's just not something I want to go back to. So, if y'all want to be honest, I'm just going to finish the video, then I'm going to explain what I was going to say.
How she wanted to see it. I don't know if she wanted to see it immediately or she always would tell me like, yo, I'm not trying to see it immediately, like, but I'm also not seeing any actions.
Exactly. So, like, it was at a point where she was just all talk and no action. It's like she was trying to tell me something I wanted to hear, but honestly, in reality, it's just like, I don't want to hear it if you ain't showing it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
I just feel like I had a lot to work on. And then that day in December, she had like a little breakdown. That's where she had made the post that you guys seen. And I didn't know nothing about the post. I didn't know nothing about the post at all until...
Yes, y'all. In December, I was just to my breaking point. I can't even lie to y'all. When I say I've been trying, I was just to my breaking point. Because first of all, I was venting to you, but it was going through one ear, out the other. It was just like, okay, now let me just vent how I used to vent back in the day. And now it's just like, I don't know why I went to the internet. I apologize for that, but it's like, who else am I gonna go to? She know my situation. She know what I was going through. It's just like, who else am I gonna vent to? But I do apologize for bringing it to the internet because that was just out of my character. That's just not me. I'm like a reality type of person. I'm like a human. I'm a real ass human. Not the internet didn't take over my brain type of person. And I apologize for going to the internet. I just didn't have nobody else to go to, so I just figured out maybe Team Tay. I just had to get that off my chest. You know, when you keep something on your chest, it's gonna bother you even more. But once I got that off my chest, I was just like, okay. And then the next day, I regretted it, of course, because it ended up on all the T pages. And it was a lesson learned. Everybody goes through lessons. It's like when I make a mistake, I learned that. When I make a mistake, everybody think it's like, oh my gosh, I can't make a mistake. But people gotta understand, I make mistakes too. And yeah.
Yeah, you're entitled, especially if you ain't got no friends really to vent to. But yeah, that's one thing. Mistake number one: don't go on the internet unless you sure, because you got thousands and millions of people watching you, and next thing you know, is out of proportion that it don't have to be.
That's like that night when I personally had got on Instagram, and the crazy thing about it, like that night when I seen it, man, I mean, the argument just got worse. I just felt like you didn't talk to me before you had made that post.
Uh-oh. I didn't talk to... Let's keep watching.
But she claimed she had been trying to reach out and
there we go.
Been trying to call out for help.
Exactly. And you were just too focused on you. And I understand that. Self-love, best love, period. I understand that. But when you're in a relationship, it's kind of like you got to compromise. And that compromising part just wasn't there. We just needed to work on that, I guess.
That I was missing a sign, so that was her only way of letting out emotions. And you know what I'm saying? I told her, I understand. I was like, okay, after I actually sat down and thought and looked back on it, I was like, okay, understandable. But yeah, from there, we were trying to kind of like work on it. It wasn't working. It
wasn't working because your mindset wasn't in that relationship mode. If you get what I'm saying,
it wasn't focused.
Drawing ourselves, we were disconnecting even more, and just with everything that was kind of like going on, everything that y'all understand, we are real people. We got real feelings. Real shit was said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real shit was said.
Okay, let's get into that. When she said real shit was said, yes. Okay, that night when I posted that and then she peeped it, everything would left. I kid you not, everything would left. I was just talking out of anger, if you get what I'm saying. And I guess a lot of people not used to me talking out of anger because the way I carry myself, the way I am, I'm very like supportive, loving, spiritual, all that. But that night, I kid you not, y'all, it's like something took over my mindset. It was just full of anger, full of rage, full of everything. And I do apologize for saying some stuff that I didn't mean, honestly. But it's like, let's look back at it. What caused that?
Right.
We got to think about, like, dang, what caused me to rage like that? What caused this? It's like, once you keep calling out and calling out and calling out, and then everything just keep building up, of course it's just going to explode. What do you expect? And I do apologize. I really do. I apologize for getting out of my character. I really do. Honestly.
When you are arguing, real feelings are put on the floor, like real shit that you didn't know a year ago, or feelings that you didn't know was there were said. So
it wasn't real feelings that were said. It was out of anger, and you know that we discussed it. But okay, let's carry on.
From some of the things that she had said, my heart, my mind, my body, I honestly, I just felt like I couldn't do it. Like, I just couldn't, like.
I understand that because I said some hurtful things. I was just like, I told you, like I said, I was acting out of anger and like, I wanted you to hurt, like I was hurting. It's like you didn't feel where I was coming from, and so I said some hurtful things, and I apologize. It's like we're human. We all make mistakes. It's like when I make a mistake, it's just like type shit, but let's carry on.
I don't know. Something in me was just like, it's time to focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's time to just put yourself 100% first.
You've been doing that. What are you talking about?
To get back to you, like, you not even you.
Exactly. And I'm glad she said she's not even her. And that's when I had that conversation. I had a talk with her like months prior. I was just like, I feel like you're not 100% yourself. If you need to like take some, I told her this. I swear to God, y'all, I told her. I was like, I like you at your best, not your worst, not your this, not your that. And I was trying to encourage her to get to her best. I was trying to motivate her to get back to her best because I like seeing her at her best. That's when I fell in love with her. And y'all, I'm getting emotional. Oh, I hate this emotional stuff. Like, honestly, I told her like pick up the camera. If you don't want me in it, cool. I told her to do all this stuff because I seen that. Let's care. Y'all, I'll be right back. I need a break.
It's like,
Let's just keep watching because I don't want to get emotional in this video because, yeah, no. I don't want to.
That's what my mom was telling me. So I just knew that, like, us trying to work on a relationship right now when we really need to work on ourselves individually, it wasn't going to work. Us staying in the same house while trying to do that, even staying in different rooms and stuff, it wasn't going to work. We needed that separation. We needed that space to.
And I understand that, and that's why I called it quits, because it's like, if you're not gonna call it quits and you seeing that we're just going deeper and deeper and deeper in a hole, I'll call it quits so we won't have to just try to, escape that and get into a dark mode. Because like I said, y'all, I've been there and I didn't want her to go back there. I know she probably been there too. And that's why I called it quits. So we can have some space apart to better us, but
like we need that space to grow individually, and that's something that I explained to her, and she noticed, and yeah, that's basically when she decided towards kind of the end of December to get her own place, and that's where
we decided that was the best thing to do, because obviously staying in that house, ignoring each other, like,
that's toxic.
It's just gonna make things worse. Let's be honest, it's gonna make things worse. And like I said, we discussed, like, if I move, we're still gonna be, connecting, but y'all, this her, this me, we on two different sides of like a bubble type shit. Like, we're not here, we're here. Like, let's be real.
I'm still processing it because it's kind of like the first time it actually came out my mouth. This is the first time. Like I told you, I haven't talked to my parents. I ain't talked to my own family about it. Like, I'm just a
because let's be real. Be real. Like, be real. You know what?
I keep everything in type of person. Like, I keep everything in. I like to deal with it by myself. I'm that Libra. Like, yeah, that's what happened with that. Like, nobody stepped out. Nobody did no real crazy. Man, I don't know what the hell y'all was thinking. Stuff happen in the relationships, and sometimes people grow apart. People disconnect.
And that's where I feel like you should have communicated with me. Like, when you feel like you were disconnected from me, communicate, just like I communicated with you. It's just our communication and our communication was way off on a half a point. Like, I feel like I was doing so good. I changed that whole year. It was like I found myself. I'm like, okay, if I noticed something wrong, I would try to talk about it. I would try to fix it. I would try to, get better solutions. I was trying to, if I noticed that she was down, I was trying to uplift. But I just feel like it wasn't reciprocated. That's all.
Sometimes shit happens. That's relationships. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like we've been together for 3 years. I've literally been with that girl since I came to Houston. I stepped foot in Houston, and I saw her, and I just couldn't nobody tell me to not fuck with her. Like, couldn't nobody tell me to not, like, mess with Tay. Like, that was my baby. Like, that was for real. Like, couldn't nobody tell me not to mess with her, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I just feel like she been with me since she was 18. She finna be 22. I've been with her since I was 20. You know what I'm saying? I just turned 24.
Hard to discover new audiences?
Okay, yeah, it's another ad. I'm gonna watch her ad. Like I said, I'm very supportive. But yeah, I feel like she was disconnected from me, and you can't force nobody to be connected to something they're not connected to anymore. Maybe we're better off, like, I don't know, maybe she'll find herself, maybe she get what she wanted, I don't know, maybe she get what she was, like, her goal was, I don't know. Hopefully, I wish her nothing but the best. Oh, it's back on. Hold on, y'all, let me turn it back
We
up.
just never had that space. We've never not been up on each other. Like, I met that girl, like, that girl moved in, like, with me damn near, you know what I'm saying? Like,
She said we never had that space. I feel like the whole 2020 we had that space apart. Like,
immediately, like, we started hanging
but
out.
we was like this.
Like, I was,
But
you know what I'm saying?
2020 we was like this.
And everything moved fast.
I think when she's saying space is like, you know, she do her thing sometime, they do their thing sometime, or they was just glued, and then, like I said, COVID messed up a lot of relationships, but I think the communication and stuff like that might have interfered with the most part of this breakup.
And we never ever had that separation. We never had that time to grow in those younger times like that in our life. And I told her, like, right now, we just need that time to grow and both get our mind right. I don't want to be the reason why somebody feeling drained. I don't want to be the reason why somebody feeling unhappy.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to feel any type of way my damn self, because I was just feeling a place where I just was not right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and I noticed that. That's why I was just trying to get you to communicate with me. For real, y'all. Like, let's be real.
Right now, I'm feeling way much better. That actually happened at the beginning of December, where we had.
Yeah, I know you feel better now. I was the problem, apparently. But I'm glad you feel better. I'm glad. Like, I'm happy for you. On that note, y'all, I'm just going to end the video right here because... Yeah. That's it. I'm glad she found herself. I'm glad that I figured it out. Like, I'm glad that she's in a better space. I'm glad. I'm very happy for her. I wish her nothing but the best. I still have a lot of love for that girl. My love never changed. We just, you know, we grew apart. That's it. That's it. I understand. Like, for real. I've been happy. Like, I honestly been happy. Like, I've been finding myself. Well, I found myself beginning of 2020. I found myself. And the person that I'm becoming, I'm very happy with it. Like, for real. I'm very happy. Like, I'm gonna cry because y'all just don't understand. I came a long way. Like,
Yeah, she has.
came a long way. Jazz taught me a lot. Business-wise, I really do appreciate that. I taught her a lot. Spiritual-wise, I hope she take what I taught her and, like really, you know. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, that's still, like, I still look at her like this, but I respect that we need space apart. Honestly, I really do. Like, I understand that. Like, I'm an Aquarius. I'm very understanding. I understand. Like, I really do. Understand you're trying to work on your brand. I understand that. I understand. And that's what she didn't understand, where I understood. Like, I get where you're coming from. And it wasn't going to hurt my feelings. Like, I've always found a way by myself. I always found a way. Like, I'm that type of person. If I see something wrong, I'm going to find a way for myself. I know how to maneuver, y'all. I know how. Like, I don't know. But, yeah, that's the end of this video. I'm really not going to do an outro to it. So, yeah. Bye. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Stay positive. And remain yourself. Remember that. Remain yourself. Don't change for nobody. Nobody. Love yourself first. That's all I gotta say. Love yourself first. Don't get lost in this crazy world. Don't get lost.
Right.
Stay true to your soul. Stay true to your spirit. Please. Don't get caught up with all this other stuff. Don't let it change you. That's all I want to say. Bye.
Wow. That girl is hurting. You can see it. You can hear it. I remember watching when they first met, and she was young. She was not mature like she is now. So, not to say she was immature, but she was her age. She was 18. That's what they do. But I wish them the best. I hopefully they bounce back somewhere along the line. Sometime you need that break. All right, this is DC Kool-Aid. Smash that like button, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Every time we drop a video, you won't miss us. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah. DC Kool-Aid and Lisa doing challenge on your head top. Yeah, you know what's happening when you tune in. Story times, pranks, and blogging, man. We a great big family, we the bomb squad. We on that grind to a number with a K. Best believe you'll stay. You can chill with the fam like most of y'all do. DC Kool-Aid, Lisa, and Nick too. With Charles and Barbie living that YouTube life. We love our fans and supporters, we a family dude. So come on down to Bomb Squad Town. Have a seat watching videos. And nobody likes to hate, keep it positive and have a nice day. Oh, I forgot. Smash that like button. Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad. Hey!